Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. It's been a while since I've been doing that and you can hear it probably. I've been down bad. I had a cold or a flu. I thought it was tonsillitis at first, but it wasn't. But yeah, I was down bad, but now I'm back. It is, I don't know what day, I don't care. Something beginning of the week. And I will now go to Westfield. I've been there like a week and a half ago, I think. Like a week ago or something. It was nice. I didn't really know what to do with myself there because I was in a good mood and everything. I'm in a good mood today, but I was in a good mood and weather was shit, and so I was like, why not go to like a shopping center because I'm gonna be inside and everything. And I did get some stuff. I bought some books and that. You've seen this before, like you've seen the books I bought back then. But it was like very overwhelming because I didn't know how big it was, and it's pretty big, the Westfield. And so I was like a bit overwhelmed and didn't know what to do with myself, and so I like walked around there like 5-6 times, like in circles, and I was like, okay. And I was like a bit cheap. Like I bought a couple books, but that was it. Because it was like right at the beginning kind of my trip, and I was like, I have like 3 more weeks, or like even more, like 3.5-ish weeks to go, and I was like a bit scared that I was gonna spend too much money in the beginning, so I didn't really buy anything because I restricted myself from buying something. But today I plan on buying something, and it shouldn't be books. I mean, I don't know if I will stick to that, but I'm a bit scared for my luggage weight for the way back. But, you know, a dress or something. I saw a dress last time that I liked, but I didn't want to put it on, and I didn't want to buy it because it was like £18, which is a good price. But if you try to not spend money, £18 is not that much of a good price. Anyway, I wanted to be there right now, basically, and I haven't even left, and it takes me an hour to get there. So that's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. It's supposed to rain today, I think. That's why I decided to go to Westfield again and to do some shopping and stuff. And because I wanted to I follow them on Instagram, like the Lottie London page, because I like the stuff they have. I discovered them in my search for like press-ons and stuff. Those are not Lottie London, but still. And I don't think you can really buy it in Germany. Like you can get it from like ASOS and stuff. But I want to try some stuff out before I buy it, and so I never did buy anything there. And yesterday I remembered that, and I wanted to look up where to get Lottie London from, and apparently you get it at Sephora UK, and I think there's a Sephora in there as well, like in the Westfield, so that's gonna be something. By the way, I am not like bald on top, even though it might look like it. That's my hair for today. Bit puffy, but you know, we do what we do. And yeah, now I'm leaving because I wasted too much time getting ready. back, my friends. It's been a while, I think, since the last clip. It is now sometime at night. I don't know. I think 7:30, so I was not so far off. I just made pasta. Actually, that's like, it's not leftover. It's freshly cooked, but it's like I made the sauce and everything out of leftover stuff I had from like the last couple times I made pasta. So that is nice, and I have snack apples ready for later. And I'm watching it. It is the end of September. It is, even though it was warm and sunny today, it is technically fall season. So after I somewhat binged Brooklyn Nine-Nine while I was like ill and in bed here, I do have to admit I had it running like the whole day, even when I was like sleeping and everything. It was like just in the background when I was ill and that. So I binged that kind of, and now I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I'm back, so I will have my pasta and watch Gilmore Girls, and then I will edit because it is Friday and I don't have a video for Sunday, so I have to edit a lot. Actually, I mean, one video would be needed. Would be better if I at least like pre-edited the next one as well, but we'll see how that one goes. Actually, today I told one of my friends about me doing YouTube, which is gonna sound crazy to some people. She knows who she is, technically. She should know. Because I don't really tell people from like my close circle about that, or like people from my life about that, kind of. Like, there's a good handful of people that do know, like my best friend knows. Actually, like my closest like girlies kind of know, most of them at least. So yeah, that kind of stuff. Andrew knows. If he ever sees this, he's gonna be pissed that I called him Andrew, but that's a different story. But yeah, you know, people like that. So technically people that are not so close to me, like especially even like location wise, I guess, technically. Normally when I'm not here. And then like my kind of like close girlies know, like one by one. I'm like easing them into it. Easing myself into it, actually, but yeah, that's a different story. So I'm gonna have my pasta, and then I will do some editing, and I feel like that's gonna be my night, really. That's gonna be the day. I don't know what this here is, you know, different story. Long day. But yeah, that is something. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my weekend. Like, I do have to go grocery shopping, definitely. It's gonna be my last, like, weekly grocery shop I'm gonna do here, which is insane to me and so sad. I'm really fighting being sad before there's a reason to be sad, and then ruining my last week here by being sad about it being my last week instead of being happy that I have one more. But I just know, like, while I was cooking, I was like thinking about that, and like the time went by so fast, but at the same time it was so like much needed and like such a good time, and it felt like a long, not in a way of like it being annoyingly long, but like perfect long. And at the same time it went by so fast, as I said, and I wasn't as like busy and productive as I had imagined to be, but it was like just the perfect amount, and it was so nice. And there's stuff I miss about home. Like, I miss bread. That's so German of me, I know, but like that is something, but it's nothing that like is bad for me like every single minute of a day. And I just know when I get home, I'll be happy to have my bread. You know, I'll be happy about that. And I'll be happy about other stuff too, obviously. Like having my friends back and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I know I'm just gonna miss it so much to be here, and I'm gonna miss the people. And even though it's not, like, it's, at the end of the day, it's fake. Not everybody here is so nice, even though they say like, oh, sorry, excuse me, oh no, it's my fault, every second of the day. They don't mean it. They don't give a fuck. Like, nobody likes you here. Like, they do, but they don't, you know? And that's why I love it so much. I don't know. Like, everybody's just up in their own business. I said this before today. Nobody gives a fuck what you do. Which in a way is like nice, because you can just do your shit. And in other departments, obviously that's bad if nobody cares and nobody keeps an eye on shit. But it's like, I don't know, I'm just gonna miss it. Like, I'm gonna miss tapping in and out of like the tube. I'm gonna miss calling it the tube. And I'm gonna miss almost dying on the road because everybody crosses the red light, all that kind of stuff. The annoying sound of like police and ambulances. I'm gonna miss it. So like I hate it right now, but I know I'm gonna miss it. Like that, it's a different sound in Germany, by the way, for everybody who doesn't know. I'm gonna miss it, and I know I will. Or like going into a bookstore and not having to go to like the English book section because every single book is English. That is what I'm gonna miss. Just like also genuinely like the everyday stuff. Like I have my like routine down. Like I have my buses down. I have my, you know, for like everyday usual stuff around here. And of course I have that at home, but it's like different, you know, because this is right now, this is like my everyday life. Oh, that was long and sentimental. And long, especially long. But yeah, I just know I'm gonna miss it, which is so sad, but I don't know. I'm also happy I did this. Like I knew when I planned this and when I was like imagining this and like doing research and stuff back in the day, I knew I would love it and I knew I would like it, and this is why I went and spent so much money on this. Too much money. So we're gonna live the broke life for the rest of the year, but that's a different story. But like I knew it would be worth it, and that's why I did it, because so many people were like, girl, are you crazy paying that much money for a trip? And I was like, yeah, but it's a good trip. Anyway, enough talking. I should be working right now to make it possible to someday move here because it's fucking expensive. Different story though. Long story, not so short. As I said, I'm gonna have my dinner now and do some editing, as I should. Love it. That's it. Way too long, as always. Welcome back, everybody. I'm very close to, sorry for the mess by the way, it's very windy. I'm very close to Old Street, and the context of that is that one of the first times I came here, I stayed in a hotel here, so that was kind of like my area. It was like the first bits I saw of like London and England and like all that kind of stuff. That was my first neighborhood, if you want to call it that. Men walking past. Strange. Anyhow, so I was just like roaming around basically, like just Old Street itself. And it was so nice. Like it looks so different in a way, but it's also like just the same basically. Trying to not fall on the street here. Anyway, but yeah, I went to Camden Market, you saw that, and then I went here basically, and now I'm trying to find a spot with Wi-Fi to find out where to go next. I think the Tate Modern on my list, so I went there before. It was a bit quick and rushed and all of that, so I decided to go back. Don't know if I'm going to do that today, but I think it's like kind of quick for me. And the hair is horror. By the way, me again quick. Something I figured out is I'm always so embarrassed to film in public, here anyway, because here everybody understands me as well. But that's one thing. But the thing is, while I'm so embarrassed and hate it a little bit, and I'm very careful about it, and nobody gives a fuck. Like, people don't give a flying fuck about what other people do here, which is like nice in a way, but also problematic in other ways. But yeah, that was my update. I look horrific, by the way. I'm actually trying to stand you up a bit more, but it's not working. Had a hair in my mouth. I need to fix up my hair as well. Somebody just walked past. She looks straight at me. It's so odd, but I love it. I'm back.